Now, one of the biggest things to configure here is that we must also put ourselves together the way it should be and not trolling ourselves in any wrong direction. You see, Biafra has come to stay, and I must advise everyone to keep their heads high because nothing less, nothing much. The biggest thing here is that we are moving with maximum speed, and our speed cannot be comprehended. Is it comprehensively comprehended? But you see, I must tell you this. We cannot lie to ourselves, we cannot lie to each other that what we are doing and we must continue to put ourselves a big question mark, knowing fully well that whatever we try to do or try to say, one or two people will be affected by that, and by so doing, things must be done in accordance. So let's get this fact straight. As we continue to push ourselves in that very possible wing, that posture that one must see and understand should be carried in a very long, stressed way. And that's the only way we should put ourselves together. Nothing less, nothing much. So here's the big breakthrough. And we must put the category and the things that should be shared. Now you see, as we push through the positive impact of life, we must equally understand that there are zonal points with which we must see ourselves in that strong circle, and Biafra is already making a lot of sense. So there's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. Because there's every possible ways that we must consider the breakthroughs of what we share. Biafra must be considered in every possible means. And that's just the biggest part of it. So, let's put ourselves together in the way we should. Biafra all the way. Flexible, more authenticated, and more exposed on the games that is already on ground. You see, Biafrans, I want to say something very important here. The things I want to say may as well put some people off balance. But, I always say that I prefer the truth than telling lies. There's every reason to tell the truth than telling lies. Because lies will always find its way to the truth. Because people will keep demanding for the truth when you tell the lies. The question is that are Biafrans doing enough? Are we actually doing enough to put ourselves in the world map? Why the sudden rest? Why the sudden procedures? Why the sudden shenanigans that is going on in our world today? And why can't we tell ourselves the truth? The truth that we all have to hear. The truth we all have to spread. The truth we all have to give ourselves. The very resources that needs to be given. Because at the end of the day, it is a question of who is going to take off and who is not going to take off. One of the biggest theories, one of the biggest things of life. And if we are not committed in the things we do, we may end up not doing it right. And that's just the truth about it. So let's ask ourselves this question. If we can with all honesty tell ourselves the truth. That the journey to restore Biafra is already happening. But in our own end, what have we done? What are we doing? What are the things that we have managed to spread without some coincidence and some incidents? So the moment we can answer these questions, then we can become the things that we wish for. But if we can't, then we'll keep failing. And that failure will truly result to some kind of things that can't be broken away. That's just the honest truth. To be very nice if we do the needful.